YouTube viewership, my magical YouTube viewership. What's going on? So, what's up? It's Unique Divination, and it is morning, even though it's dark in my room. My curtains are down, but got my candles lit, you know, vibing, meditating, and I just wanted to put it out there to you guys and to the universe about effort, and just continuous movement. Like, it's so important. No matter how you feel, no matter if you're depressed, anxiety, just feeling lazy as shit, no matter what, for the things that you have to do in life, the bare necessity, they have to be done, and we gotta understand that. And that's why I always speak on moving through your fear, moving through anxiety, and also moving through the lack of motivation. Like, you know, it's so easy to give up and do nothing and just sit and be still. You know what I mean? But when you become inactive, you stop motivation towards everything, physically, mentally, emotionally. When you stop pushing, when you stop giving that push, even when you feel like you have nothing left to give, you always got something left to give, right? So here's a fun fact about me. I went through the police academy in 2010 for a local police department down south, and for our physical training, they used to dog us out. They used to dog us out, like run for miles, work out, and freaking long sleeve, sweatpants, sweatshirt, gym. I'm talking about everything in the South. Like, I done had all types of fucking heat exhaustion, all that. But anyway, the point was, so we'd have an hour PT training. They make us go work out in the gym. We think we're done. And they'd be like, nope, go run 3 miles. And we're like, what the fuck? Like, we exerted all our energy while we were PTing because they were telling us to give it all you got. You know what I mean? How they fucking pump you up in boot camp. Anybody that's ever been through any type of boot camp, academy, physical training, and they make you push till you're absolutely exhausted. And then, you know what? Go fucking do some more. Go run. So that shit used to kill me. We all fucking hated it. But at the end of the day, I understand what they were instilling. And because it was pain, like, feelings like pain and love, those things instill something in us where we can remember better, learn better sometimes when we go through these experiences. So that shit stuck with me. Like, and no matter how I feel, and also because I'm a Capricorn sun, I got to give a shout out to the Capricorns. But I'm just instilled to, like, no matter what the fuck, like, I could be so depressed and not get out of my bed, but my ass still go to work. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go to work, I might lay in my freaking bed all day, sleep, whatever I go through to that's making me feel like unmotivated, depressed, or whatever. But I still go to work, I still pay my bills, I still interact with my children, I still do what I gotta do for them. Like, there's just basic things that still you just can't let go of. And it's like, I know it's hard, and a lot of people feel like, we're not obligated and all this other spiritually weird stuff. But it's like, yes, we are. You're in this reality. If you brought children in here, you still have a responsibility to your children. You know what I mean? To just want to give up and not do anything for them because you're depressed, that's not fair to them. So it's like, you got to give effort. You got to work through things no matter what. And I absolutely, like I said, understand how hard it could be. I'm here for those people, that have suffered through depression, anxiety, fear, post-traumatic, stress disorder, those things that completely make you want to feel to disattach from the world and just be in your own reality and don't come out of your bubble. I live that shit on an everyday basis, but it's like effort. You have to give some type of effort to pull yourself out. You just can't give up completely, you know. And sometimes a half-ass effort, if that's what you can give for now, you know, but give some type of effort. Just don't fucking absolutely just fucking give up and just don't give a fuck. You cannot give a fuck and give a fuck at the same time, you know? So, sorry, I got something caught in my throat. It's early in the morning. So, you know, and all these things, meditation, tarot, other divination, other spiritual techniques that you use, they're they help. They're a coping mechanism to kind of help reprogram you, reprogram your subconscious mind. And if you are somebody who suffers and battles from extreme, deep depression, anxiety, fear, you know, you definitely should be working with positive affirmations in your life. They should be on your wall, you know. So even when you don't feel like being motivated, all you got to do is look at your wall and see what you posted up there about I can keep pushing, I'm moving forward. You know, so I'm all about positive affirmations. I'm all about sigils. When I first came out, I was heavy on sigils. I still am. And sigils are just basically affirmations condensed into a picture. So because your subconscious mind works off of pictures, images, messages, and it kind of helps receive it a little bit more to help reprogram. But, you know, people that suffer from deep reclusiveness, depression, we need positive affirmation always there. Of course, you need a support system, but sometimes we got to learn to dig deep within ourselves, and that's the key. That's the journey. Sometimes there may not be no support system. Sometimes the support system will come when we uplift our energy a little bit. You know, our vibes attract our tribes. So, and I'm not shitting on anybody. Like I said, I've been depressed. I've been through all of this stuff, and I'm only talking from my personal experience, and I'm also talking from things that I know that have helped me, you know. So, but and scientific things. I'm not just spewing shit out my ass. We all know that positive reinforcement through imagery, words spoken, thoughts help shift your paradigm and your reality. You know what I mean? So it's been sitting on my heart. This is something that I've been going through, maybe because of all the emotions that I've been feeling, the lack of motivation, which is so not like me. Maybe too much information. You know, when my cycle comes on, ladies, guys, sorry. When my cycle comes on, I get unmotivated, you know, but this type of, like, I literally laid in bed until it was time for me to go to work Monday. I couldn't get up, like, and when I got to work, it still took me like a good few hours to actually get engaged and to and get like everything kick in, like get booted up, you know what I mean? So, and everybody, you know, my spiritual family on social media, we're all feeling the same way. So I know it just wasn't me. That's why I put that out there in that video, because I'm like, I know I'm not the only one feeling this. So it's like, you know, I gotta say this more than ever, so we're all on the same page to not fucking give up. Get pushed that effort, just that little bit. If it's the last bit of energy you got, and you need to do something, you need to move forward, push it the fuck out and cry about it later. You know what I mean? Discipline. This is what occultism, esotericism, you know, the hidden information is about. It's about the journey of self and learning yourself and becoming disciplined and, you know, leaving the savagery alone and becoming enlightened in all that we do and how we think. And of course, we're not perfect, but these are things that we strive for to do, and it's called progression, you know. And no matter what, we're not not perfect beings. There's duality. There's always going to be, but there's supposed to be a level of balance. You know what I mean? And that's not balanced being 100% completely unmotivated. You know, that's absolutely not balanced. So, you guys are not alone. For those of you out there, there may be some XXX Tentacion fans. You guys are stuck with me. Some of y'all still may be feeling it from him, you know. But just remember, go back to my reading that I did for him. Remember the message that, you know, just keep pushing, keep moving forward, and expressing your feelings. Express how you feel. Learn to manage those feelings, to embrace them, you know, because we don't even really understand how to process. That's the word I'm looking for. We really don't even understand how to, like, process our emotions. So, like, you know, you gotta feel them to process them, you know, and then we can deal with them. If they're emotions that you like, you can keep them. If there are emotions that you don't want to feel anymore, we know what we got to do to keep from, you know, feeling it type of way. If it's, you know, hunger, anger, anxiety, you know, we know the steps that can be taken to kind of like work on that, you know. But I'm going to start running my mouth now. Got some things I got to do. But after I've finished meditating and just sitting here, I just was, I felt like I had to just talk about that real quick. So definitely comment, let me know how you feeling about the lack of motivation right now, spiritually, mentally, physically, and like, what are you doing? What do you tell yourself to get through or to get by, you know? And what message would you have? Because we all need to see that it's not just us, you know? And that's the only reason why, because once I started my business and I started doing tarot and other services, and people started expressing, and I'm like, wow, like, you feel so isolated and, oh shit, you feel so isolated and by yourself when you don't reach out and connect, you know what I mean? So, like, just, you know, let us know who else is there that's feeling this way, you know, so that we can be at peace and understand that it's not just an individual thing, it's a collective thing. The majority of things that we go through in life, we're not going through it alone, even though it's made to feel like we are. That's the illusion. You know, we all connect as human beings and as souls, you know what I mean? Like, we're all going through the same shit. It's just a matter of connecting with the people and just people being real. Everybody, you know, a lot of spiritual practitioners want to paint this fucking, like, this guru, you know, I am the answer, I am perfect. Like, nah, we all have flaws. We all are human. We're dual in nature. So, you know, but how are we going to get through this? How are we going to manage? How are we going to push together? You know, like, that's what I like to see. You know, and that's where I'm trying to come from. Like, how can we manage together? It's starting to get light out. You know, I keep saying I'm gonna run my mouth, stop running my mouth, and then I just keep doing it. So, alright, I'm out, y'all. But have a great day. Great Wednesday. Today is a day of communication. The day before the full moon and lunar eclipse. It's a loud vehicle behind me. So there's a lot of energy, and that's why I started my candles today, because I'm going to be busy tomorrow. So, yep. Alrighty. Alright. I love you all. Be safe, be well. Talk to you later.